A very warm good morning, my dear children. So, welcome to our next online computer class. Last day, I have given video related to chapter 1, computer memory. I hope you all have seen that video and understood all the topic. If you have not understood, see it 3-4 times. Okay. And the next thing, what you all will going to do, you will going to read the chapter also at the same time, because reading is also very important, children. And after completing my explanation part of the chapter, I will prepare one video related to reading session also. Okay. So children, last day what are the topic I have covered up? I have explained you all about the IPO cycle, about the memory, and about the memory size, and two type of memory I have discussed, that is primary memory and secondary memory. Remember? Yes. Today we will going to continue with the same chapter. Some more new topic I will going to explain in my video. So listen the video carefully. Okay. Today's topic is primary memory, which is divided into two parts, which I have already told you all, RAM and ROM, and about the secondary memory. We will going to discuss these two topics, primary memory and secondary memory. Okay children. Now first of all, what is primary memory? Primary memory is an internal memory or the main memory of the computer, which I have explained you all tomorrow only. So let's do the reading. Memory is an internal storage area in the computer. It is used to store data and program either permanently or temporary. Computer memory can be classified into two types. Those are primary memory, secondary memory. So the way we store all the memory in our brain, computer also need to store its memory. Okay, and that is known as internal storage device. Okay, now either it is storing permanently or temporary. Okay, and we know memory are of two type, primary memory and secondary memory. Okay, so primary memory, under primary memory there is RAM. Okay, now what is RAM? RAM stands for random access memory. It is a temporary memory. See, it is a temporary memory. It stores the input, instruction and output, but loses all the information when the computer is turned off. Now children, as I have said you, primary memory, it is the main memory. So you will going to find the speed in the primary memory. Whatever you will going to process, there is a speed. But while working on the computer, suppose you are making one drawing, okay, and you have not saved, and somehow light goes away, there is no electricity. So what will happen? As soon as because of no light, your computer will turn off, and when you will come back to the computer, you will going to see whatever you have drawn in the computer, you will not going to see it, you will not going to find it, because you have not saved it, right? So if you are saving in primary memory, whatever you will going to keep, whatever you will going to do the work, it will not going to be stored permanently. Okay, now the next topic is ROM. ROM stand for read only memory. It is a permanent memory, but the information once saved cannot be changed. It stores the instruction for the computer to start. Now ROM stand for children read only memory. Now children, whatever you are storing in ROM, that is fixed, that is permanent. चाहे लाइट चली जाए, चाहे आपने सेव किया हो ना किया हो, excuse me, that is saved permanently. For example, when you are turning off the computer or you are switching on the computer, is that process get changed every time? No, that process is fixed. Why it is fixed? Because it is saved, it is in the read only memory, it is in the ROM. That's why it is permanent. Every time when you are switching on the computer, the process will remain the same because it is stored in the ROM. Okay, children? And where you will going to see RAM and ROM? In the motherboard. You can see in the picture also, children. I've shown you how primary memory and the secondary memory looks like. Can you see in the screen? And both of it is present in the motherboard. That's why primary memory work faster than the secondary memory. Okay, children? Now here comes the secondary memory, children. Secondary memory is also known as permanent memory, and it is also known as external memory, non-volatile memory, auxiliary memory. It stores the data permanently, children. Now, if you are storing anything in the secondary memory, children, you will never going to lose it. It is saved permanently. Okay, children? The secondary storage devices stores the data even when the computer is switched off. So, when you are storing anything in primary memory, it is not safe. Even if lights go away or you are turning off the computer, you are losing all your information. But in the secondary memory, you don't have to worry about that. Right? Now, types of memory over here: floppy disk, CD-ROM, DVD, hard disk, CDRW, magnetic tape, USB flash drive, memory card. All these are the example. All these are the example of secondary memory. Flash drives mean pen drive, children. Okay. These all topic also we will going to discuss in coming up video. Okay. So keep studying, stay safe and healthy.